John Butchergoss and Kevin Weeks, we can't wait to get to South Florida.
Yes, always.
Skills competition will be a part of that. It's a Friday night. And, of course, the All-Star Game is on Saturday, ABC and ESPN+. 3-on-3 format, division by division. Here we go. Again, there it is. February the 4th, 3 o'clock Eastern. 4 teams made up of the divisions. Again, we're playing 3-on-3 hockey, 11 players per squad, 9 skaters and 2 goalies. And the initial rosters have been released right now here on ESPN. We'll start with the Metropolitan. Yes, of course, Ovi's on the squad.
After the Gray 8 is on the board, of course. Why would he not be? He's been incredible, continues to make history, and now only stands behind the great Wayne Gretzky for all-time goals scored in the history of the league.
That's right. He could be a line mate with Sid the Kid.
Exactly. I'd love to see that. Sid's one of the best to ever play as well. 2 GOATs, really. Back-to-back, he continues to be dominant for the Pittsburgh Penguins in Steeltown. Love watching him continue to elevate not only his game, but that of his teammates around him.
And Igor Shesterkin, of course, last year's Vezina winner, gets the nod early on.
Shesty is so deserving. Henrik Lundqvist 2.0, I should say, at the world's most famous arena. He's been great. And yes, the Vezina Trophy winner continues to sizzle in the net.
So this is your 8-team players so far in the Metropolitan Division All-Star squad, the 3-on-3 format. Good to see Andrei Svechnikov make his first All-Star game.
No question. Playing for our man Rod Brindamore down there. He often gets forgotten among a lot of the elite young players, but he's an outstanding young player. And Jack Hughes as well.
Oh.
In Jersey. He's been money for the Devils so far this year, too.
When I think of possible MVPs, a hungry young Jack Hughes is a guy you might want to keep your eye on.
Yes.
How about the Atlantic? Another guy who I think could win MVP and the All-Star game is this dude.
This dude.
Is Kevin Durant on skates?
I was going to say, bring NBA to the National Hockey League. He is KD on skates. And not only hitting the threes by scoring from distance, but getting down into the paint and backing guys down. He's the best in the paint player right now in the league.
Future Hall of Famer Nikita Kucherov, silky as they come.
Still with about 4 S's, Bucci.
Leads the league in assists this year.
Still is, exactly. So creative. And you know what? He makes it look so effortless. He's so gifted in his game. Love watching him play.
And the Vezina and Cy Young Award winner is Linus Ullmark, 21-1-1.
Incredible. We just saw him up close at the Winter Classic in Fenway. He's the best goalie in the world right now. Last name spelled Ullmark, but it's all Mark. It's been all world for me so far.
All right, so here are your 8 Atlantic Division All-Stars so far with Ullmark and Thompson. Larkin, both Kachucks. Keith,
my, love
what
him.
a weekend for Keith.
Love them. Love the Kachuk brothers.
Both of your sons on the same All-Star team. Mitch Marner, magical year for Marner. Imagine Marner and Kucherov playing together and put a Kachuk in the middle of that. It's good stuff.
You're right. There's so much skill on that team specifically. But I like that every one of those players plays the game in their own way. They affect it in different ways. Matthew Tkachuk and Brady with the physicality and the skill. And, of course, Tage Thompson in Buffalo, in the Queen City, doing it with that long range like Kevin Durant. He's fun to watch.
So now how do we fill out the rest of the roster? That's your job. So here we go.
Get involved.
NHL.com beginning tonight, 9 Eastern time. 3 players will be added to each team, 2 skaters and a attendee. Vote on Twitter as well from the 12th to the 14th. Use the correct hashtag, the player's full name, or the Twitter handle. Got to search for that stuff, people. And the fan voting ends January the 17th, as you can see there, on midnight. So who could you got to vote? Possibly.
Capital I, capital
One of the
N.
most popular players. Point is wheeling this year. All right.
Him too.
Austin Matthews.
Still should be in.
Put them all in if you're weak.
And Zibanejad. Look at Rasmus Dahlin. Freak. And Sorokin out on Long Island, right in that Vezina Trophy conversation as well. All those players are deserving.
A couple Russian teammates possibly in that division for the Metro. Of course, he is a Metro. The second intermission, will Connor McDavid make the All-Star game? Let's think about that. We'll do Central and Pacific next intermission. I'm laying out for a billboard.
This first intermission report is presented by the all-new Lexus RX. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.